Dear class of 2021, congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
We are so proud of you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it.
Congratulations, class of 2021, and a special congratulations to our health and fitness and applied exercise science majors.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations to all of the 2021 graduates of the School of Kinesiology.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You have accomplished so much.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Especially our athletic training majors.
Congratulations on your graduation. I have been so honored to be your professor and administrator during your 4 years at Michigan.
Congratulations, graduates. You worked so hard for this moment. I can't wait to see what the world holds for you.
Class of 2021, big congratulations on graduating from the University of Michigan.
And especially to the awesome graduates of the Movement Science program.
Congratulations, Sport Management, class of 2021.
Congratulations, IOM seniors.
Class of 2021, you made it! You persevered through an unimaginable amount of adversity.
Congrats, class of 2021. I know it's been an ordeal to get here, but you are here.
You've proven yourself to be a resilient student body.
I know this isn't how you wanted to end your Michigan career, but I hope that you understand how proud you should be that you are now part of the greatest network in sports.
This last year and a half hasn't been what we expected, but you rose to the challenge and persevered. We are immensely proud of your accomplishments, especially under these very difficult circumstances.
It's been an honor and a privilege to be able to teach you during this time.
Congratulations to the graduating class.
Momentous accomplishment during any period of time.
But the challenges of the pandemic only magnify this amazing accomplishment.
You deserve high respect for persevering.
You've accomplished so much over the last 4 years. Congratulations to you all.
I'm so proud of your hard work and your resilience over these past several years.
While you may be graduating during uncertain times, I know you'll go on to do amazing things. I know this because I've seen your intelligence, hard work, passion, and teamwork firsthand.
It has been an honor and a privilege working with you during your time here at Michigan.
So proud of everything that you've accomplished.
We're so proud of you, and I hope you're proud of you too.
Congratulations on all that you've accomplished here at Michigan.
You embody the spirit of all of the things we say about Michigan. You are the winners. You are the champions. You are the leaders and best.
I challenge you in the next phase of your journey to really be a force multiplier in the world. We're very proud of you.
Congratulations. I am so proud of all of you all. I just want to remind you that you are enough and that you have everything it takes to succeed.
Take the time, enjoy the celebration and your achievements.
Enjoy your celebration, enjoy your day.
And I'm so incredibly excited to see the great things that you do in the years to come.
And best wishes on your future endeavors.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Looking forward to seeing what you do in the future and hope you'll come back and share it with us in person.
Congrats. We can't wait to see you in the world of sports and entertainment.
I'm so proud of all of you.
I wish you all the very best.
Welcome to the largest and most successful alumni base on the planet.
We are so excited for you to join the alumni family.
I can't wait to see what you're going to accomplish in the future.
Please stay in touch and please stay connected with the university. Congrats.
Welcome to the network of kinesiology alumni. Can't wait to see how you move the world.
I urge you to take the skills you've learned during your time at Michigan and use them to help others.
So you are a new link in our chain. You are part of the best network in sport.
And you've shown that you are ready to take on the world.
Go out there and be the best network in sports.
I wish you all the best in this next chapter of your lives.
Wish you the best on this next adventure. I look forward to keeping in touch. And remember, wherever you go blue.
Thank you for being part of our family and stay in touch. Go blue.
Congratulations and go blue.
And go blue.
I wish you all the best. Go blue.
And go blue.
Go blue.
And go blue.
And forever go blue.
Go blue.
Make sure you continue to reach out to your Michigan alums. You're one of them. Go blue.
Go blue.
And go blue.
Congratulations and go blue.
Go blue.
Forever, go blue.
Please keep in touch and go blue.
Forever go blue.
Go blue. Forever go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue. Go blue. Go blue. That's right. Go blue.
Congratulations, forever go blue.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2021 School of Kinesiology Commencement Ceremony. I'm Tom Templin, Associate Dean for Faculty and Undergraduate Affairs, and I have the privilege of being your host today. Even though we can't be together in person, I'm glad that we're still able to celebrate you and the significant milestone in your lives. It was so nice to see many of you and meet your families at our virtual pre-commencement reception. We are all very proud of you and what you've accomplished, especially during this challenging and stressful moment in our history. But the light is at the end of the tunnel. With the ramp-up of COVID-19 vaccinations, the coming months are looking brighter for all of us. We trust that the next chapter in your life will be an exciting one, and the hard work, perseverance, and flexibility that you demonstrated during your time here will serve you well in your future endeavors. We are so excited to have a very special commencement speaker today, Coach John Beilein, whose skills and character as a teacher, a leader, and a basketball coach are unmatched. Coach Beilein, thank you for joining us on this special occasion. This will be a ceremony filled with smiles, laughter, and tears, and reminders of how far you have come since your first days on campus. You've had research opportunities, internships, study abroad experiences, clinical rotations, group assignments, and other challenging intellectual projects that have added to your academic portfolio. You have enjoyed great social, cultural, and athletic events, including some Final Four appearances and championships. And most importantly, you have made friendships that you will cherish forever. This afternoon is about bittersweet endings and exciting new beginnings. You have distinguished yourselves in a population of high-achieving students who have worked hard and accomplished a great deal. Today, your family, friends, and the faculty and staff of the School of Kinesiology celebrate you. And now, Alexa Doria, a graduating Movement Science student, will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was wonderful. Thank you, Alexa. It is now my pleasure to introduce Lori Plott-Snyder, the Dean of the School of Kinesiology. Dr. Plott-Snyder became the leader of our school in July 2016 after a very successful tenure as a professor at Syracuse University, followed by a distinguished career as a leading science and exercise physiology at the NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston. Dean Plott-Snyder, on behalf of our faculty, staff, and students, I thank you for your leadership over the past 5 years. Please welcome Dean Lori Plott-Snyder.
Thank you, Dr. Templin. As Dean of the School of Kinesiology, it is a great pleasure for me to welcome you to this celebration of our 2021 graduates. You are an important part of what makes our school so amazing. You have helped us achieve our significant upward trajectory in education and research. We've received the largest number of freshman applications to date in the history of our school, and it's getting more competitive. Fewer than 20% of our applicants will be accepted for the coming fall semester. One of the reasons the demand to enter our school is increasing is because the opportunities in applied exercise science, athletic training, movement science, and sport management are growing rapidly. Michigan kinesiology graduates in all of our majors and degrees are valued, sought after, and respected. All of us watching today know that Michigan kinesiology students are energetic and effective leaders. They manage every aspect of our 16 student groups. Many of our students are international travelers, gaining significant global experience to enrich their education. They conduct and publish research and work as teaching assistants in a wide range of kinesiology classes. And they win a host of awards from our school, the university, and national organizations. In fact, 2 of our graduates today have been recognized by the American Kinesiology Association. Alexandra Falkenberg won the 2021 AKA National Undergraduate Scholar Award, and Erica Swardik received honorable mention for the 2021 AKA National Doctoral Scholar Award. Our students also compete on athletic and academic teams and excel in independent study opportunities, and intern with sports organizations, companies, hospitals, clinics, and schools. They are active, motivated, and very busy. The students of the class of 2021 leave kinesiology with strong optimism as they begin the next phase of their lives. Many of our movement science graduates will pursue advanced degrees in physical therapy, occupational therapy, medicine, or public health. Others will begin their career as healthcare workers or researchers. Some of our movement science graduates will enter the exciting new world of intraoperative neuromonitoring. Our athletic trainers will take their conditioning and healing skills to the sidelines of high school, college, or professional sports teams. Some will begin graduate studies in areas like physical therapy, biomechanics, or sports science. Graduate school is also the next step for some of our applied exercise science majors. Others will work as health educators, community and corporate wellness providers, and athletic performance trainers, using their knowledge to build a healthier community, workplace, and world. A large percentage of our sport management graduates will begin climbing the ladder at sports franchises, media companies, and other corporate organizations. Others will pursue advanced degrees in business, sport, administration, or law. I know that each of you graduates and your families are as proud of your accomplishments at Michigan as we, your faculty, mentors, and advisors, are of you. As you take the next steps in your life, you carry our sincere congratulations and our best wishes with you. It is especially fitting that such a special graduating class benefits from the wisdom of our exceptionally accomplished commencement speaker, Coach John Beilein. With 4 decades of college basketball coaching experience, Coach Beilein is considered to be one of the best tactical basketball minds in the country. He has recorded 20-plus winning seasons on 23 occasions and has finished with a winning record in 35 seasons, placing him in the top 10 for career victories among active Division I head coaches. Coach Beilein has 20 career postseason appearances, 13 in the NCAA Division I tournament, 6 in the NIT, and 1 in the NCAA Division II tournament. In 12 seasons in Ann Arbor, he built the Wolverines into one of the nation's elite programs, taking UM to a pair of national championship game appearances in 2013 and 2018, while also becoming the winningest coach in university history. Coach Beilein is also a seasoned expert in the art of leadership and has spoken across campus about the role that resiliency plays in success. Today, he'll talk to us about using adversity and sudden change as an opportunity for growth, an incredibly timely topic for the class of 2021. Please help me welcome Coach John Beilein.
Hi. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to be your graduation speaker at the incredible School of Kinesiology at the University of Michigan. It's really an honor. I'm going to keep this quick, easy. I'm even going to have some visuals for you, so this becomes one of those graduation speeches you might remember. I'm not going to go too long. I learned my lesson a long time ago with that I had a Zoom going. I must have gone too long. All of a sudden, this student puts his hand up and asks me, what's wrong with my face? And I realized I'd cut myself shaving that day. So he responded quickly, I think you should take your time shaving and cut your speech instead. So this is going to be short, it's going to be to the point, and we're going to have some fun. So the class of 2021 in the School of Kinesiology at the University of Michigan, the greatest university in the world, did not have a normal junior or senior year. Lots of change, lots of adversity, a different, uncomfortable time in your lives. My experience tells me that this is really a gift. Let's not waste this opportunity that we have in front of us. Adversity, I grew up on a farm. Adversity is fertilizer for growth. It's what makes us strong, gives us new perspective, right, on life, and it helps us grow. That's what's huge. So as I said, I grew up on this fruit farm in Western New York, Lake Ontario. We pruned trees to get the fruit bigger and stronger. You know what? We're all getting pruned right now. Right now, every day we're getting pruned. Let me tell you how this works. I talk with my teams about this all the time. They probably think I'm crazy, but I think they eventually get it. So here's a picture of us in March of 2020, before COVID hit and impacted our lives so much. Look at this picture as a young plant growing. Everything's great. Interaction with fellow students, professors, parents, you're dining out, sporting events, you're at the last call at Rick's Cafe. We never even heard of social distancing. Life was fabulous. Then all of a sudden, COVID hits. And this is what's happened in the last 14 months. You see this plant now, it's been pruned. It's knocked down to nothing. It's ugly. You can't see any leaves. It's got very little growth happening on it because of this adversity that's coming into our life. There's no dining. There's no Rick's Cafe. No football, basketball, athletic games. No hugs with your loved ones. No in-person classes. Plenty of sickness around our family, either to ourselves or to our loved ones. So it all seems bad, and it is. But as we're getting chopped down, we're beginning a new normal life that we'll appreciate so much more. Next picture, this is what it looks like when you do not get pruned. These are my hydrangea plants right in my yard. This is a dead hydrangea, or one that did not get pruned during the spring, and this is what it looks like in the fall. It didn't get to grow because it didn't have that adversity. It didn't have that pruning in its life. You think this is bad. Look at that plant. It's terrible, but really, it's the good part in life when you have these opportunities. When you approach adversity with this growth mindset, what can I learn? How can I grow? How can I value the things that I used to take for granted? If you do that, chances are you'll look more like this. This isn't just my gardening here. This is a beautiful hydrangea, the same one that got pruned before, that has grown beautifully. And what it did, and we must all do, it embraced change. It looked at the positives. It said, what can I learn from this experience, right? It had this growth mindset. You take that approach to adversity in your life, you're well on your way to a ton of success. I've been pruned a lot. I've lost 400 games, over 400 games. So that's a lot of pruning. But we also won well over 800 games because of that pruning. It allowed us to grow and get better. All of this prepares us for even other change. This is nothing. The sudden, right, and serious change in our life. Death, unemployment, family problems, cancer, heart disease, all kinds of things that is real in our life. It's not about wearing a mask, it's life and death. Bo Schembechler, our great football coach, had a great saying that he taught his teams back in the day. Michigan has always been a football power. In those days, they were incredible. And they embraced something called sudden change. I want you to picture this, that Tom Brady did not play for Bo Schembechler, but he's going down the field, and they're about to beat Ohio State, and that's all he's got to do is get close enough to get a field goal, and the game's over. They're up by 9 points. And he throws an interception. The whole Michigan defense at that time runs out on the field yelling, "Sudden change, sudden change." And they taught it all the time. And by you taking this growth mindset, you'll be able to experience this. So look at this picture right now. This was sudden change. 2017, many of you were either freshmen, if you're on the 5-year plan, or still in high school. And Michigan was on the bubble. We had to go win in the Big Ten tournament. We had to get there. And we had all this adversity. Winds blowing, the lights went out in Chrysler, we couldn't practice. We get on this plane thinking we're going to be winning the next day, trying to beat Illinois the next day. Unfortunately, our plane never got off the ground. After skidding 400 yards through the mud, we came to a rest. You can see it here. We couldn't even get our uniforms to make the trip the next day. But what it did do for us, right, it made us better. As soon as we got off the plane, the cheerleaders, the band are getting out the exit windows. I'm going down the slide. The staff is going down the slide. We're out. We think we're dying. But we get to a point where we can see everybody's there. I said, "Is everybody all right?" And my team shouts, "Sudden change, coach, sudden change." The next day, we made that trip to D.C. and played 4 of the greatest basketball games Michigan has ever played back-to-back. In fact, that started a string of 10 straight Big Ten tournament wins. It ended us where we went during that time, after that day, a new perspective for all our players, then and in the future, 17-4 in win-or-go-home games. Sweet 16, Final Four, Sweet 16. This year, Elite 8, Austin Davis was on that plane. That it's carried over. And what happens is you just get stronger. Get ready for sudden change, embrace it, right, and go after it as difficult as it may be. You are at Michigan. Next point. You're at Michigan. You're part of the leaders and the best. Don't know how many times I've said that. I teach leadership now in the School of Education. Become a leader in some way. It's just not wanted now. It's needed right now. Everyone can lead in different ways. You may not be Gerald Ford, the Michigan graduate, President of the United States. But you may be someone who is an influencer, who just by pivoting a little bit one day, just saying something about social injustice, saying something that with empathy, with vulnerability, that you can change the world one person at a time as you go through this. Be that change. Now, if you're going to be a leader, leadership is not a position. Leadership is a lifestyle. If you become that leader, like so many great graduates of Michigan that are leaders, huge leaders in the world, CEOs all over the place, you have to know that you have to go to a certain standard that everybody's watching you. And if you just keep doing the next right thing with an idea of that everybody could be watching me right now, follow the spirit of rules, not try to get around a rule. What's the spirit of the rule? Your life will be so much easier than the complicated ways we make it today. When you lead, the biggest thing is lead with integrity. That's my thing. Lead with integrity. Honesty is everything. There's a quote from Shakespeare that is up on a wall in Birmingham, Michigan. And it says, "Some people are born great. Some people achieve greatness. And some people have greatness thrust upon them. But no legacy is greater than your honesty." And if you think about all those people that had achieved such great things, and a mistaken integrity and honesty has brought them down, that stay with the spirit of everything. Do the next right thing. You'll never have to worry about any of those issues. Fourth thing, I'm almost done. As you get out there and you're going to get jobs next year, you went to Michigan, you're going to get great jobs. Bloom where you're planted. Don't look out over the big picture and say, "I got to get to here. I don't like my region. I don't like my boss." No, bloom where you're planted. It's so important that you do that. I went and I was a JV high school coach in football, basketball, baseball, making $7,000 a year in 1975. I thought I had it made. And I just tried to do the best I could. And somehow, a social studies teacher, somehow I became the most overpaid social studies teacher in the world just by doing the next right thing every day. Bloom where you're planted. And last advice, listen to your parents. I hope the parents are listening right now too, because you've been away from school for 4 years, 5 years right now. You're going to go home. It's a different feel. And your parents are going to seem really dumb to you because you have been out there making your own decisions. Listen, they're not always right. There's no way. They're not always right. But their experience, the probability of them being right over you, take it. Take that probability and listen to them. I told you about me making $7,000. So what did I do? My dad said, whatever you do, don't buy a foreign car. So I immediately went out and bought a foreign car for $7,000. That would be like you getting a job paid $100,000 and going to buy a $100,000 car with your first paycheck. And I had nothing but troubles with it. Wish I had listened to my dad. So this is important that you're going to get pruned now, somewhere along the line. As I said, I've been pruned many, many times. It's a simple, simple quote for you as you go about this. I've talked about being pruned, growing in adversity, embracing sudden change, blooming where you're planted. All these things we've been talking about. And my quote I use all the time with my players, it's simple, but it's not easy. You have so many things coming at you. But if you just go about your day-to-day and look at these small parts, you can do anything. I've been privy to some really big phone calls in leadership where earlier back in 20, I was on a call with 2 Navy SEALs. And they were talking about how you get through Hell Week to become a Navy SEAL. And approximately, I don't know the numbers, there's 100 guys and gals trying to become Navy SEALs. And probably only 10 get there. And the Navy SEAL who made it told me, you know who doesn't get there? The ones that say, it starts Monday, it ends Friday. So the ones that don't get there is say, all I got to do is make it to Friday. They never get there. The ones that say, all I got to do is make it to lunch, then I got to make it to dinner, then I got to make it to bedtime, then I got to make it through the night, those are the ones that make it. So go, it's simple, but it's not easy. Take this life, do the next right thing every time out there. Good luck to all of you. Go Blue forever. Thank you very much.
Hello, and congratulations to my fellow students in the University of Michigan School of Kinesiology class of 2021. We did it. My name is Ishan Bolgat, and I'm graduating from the Movement Science program. I'm honored to share this momentous occasion with all of you and share the most important ungraded paper I've ever written. Hopefully I was also paying attention in public speaking class. Before looking to the future, I want to throw it back to the start of our journey, which for me was 3 years, 7 months, and 24 days ago. But who's counting? Tuesday, September 5th, 2017. It was a sunny 72 degrees and Ann Arbor was thriving with minivans being unloaded, dorm rooms being filled up with stuff from Bed Bath & Beyond, and Welcome Week festivities were going on in full swing. That day, many of the 328 of us started our college journey, away from home for the first time, cautious, yet excited about the 1,331 days ahead. Some of us had a seamless transition, having been to campus before and scoping out a route to classes before day one. Me, not so much. I took Billy Magic's advice and rode the commuter North bus to North Campus, only to find out that North Quad wasn't on North Campus. Over the first 918 days, our paths have been intertwined, and we've shared experiences like cramming for exams, binging on Mojo cookies, and getting late-night feta bread with friends. We shared a few notable moments as well, with Final Four appearances, freezing weather causing class cancellations for only the third time in 40 years, and the groundbreaking ceremony of our new building. We procrastinated in notoriously hard classes like AT 360, AES 332, MoveSci 320 for me, or SM 241. We made NBC News belting Mr. Brightside in the freezing rain. We made one too many late night beer runs and had some legendary nights out. Life was great. And then came March 11th, 2020. Since classes went online 414 days ago, we've been spending time managing awkward breakout rooms in Blue Jeans and Zoom. We've been making sure our attendance was counted, even though the camera was off. And we've been having fun through virtual Among Us and Jackbox games. The number of Grubhub orders and procrastinated assignments spiked, while daily fashion sense and fitness levels plummeted. Gone were the football games, the Friday night bar pushes, and the parties that usually make college so memorable. Our world got turned upside down. But you know what, though? We learned to adapt. We were forced to. The class of 2021 knows the meaning of resilience. There is no doubt that we've been dealt one of the worst hands in 100 years. All of us know a friend, a relative, or an acquaintance that has been directly impacted by the pandemic in one way or another. We spent nights worrying about our plans after graduation, about landing jobs, or whether job offers would be rescinded, or what would happen with grad school given the state of the pandemic. We were knocked to our knees, and for some of us, the world went absolutely sideways. Personally, I didn't get into medical school, and that was a goal that I've been focusing on for almost 15 years. My self-confidence, my determination, my mental health has never been tested harder than in this last year. But these are the stresses, the challenges, the crappy circumstances that every motivational speaker talks about. Even though it's cheesy, Rocky Balboa said, "It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward." We took the hits. We kept moving forward. We kept moving forward. We played the cards that we were dealt, and we still kept publishing papers, trying to land jobs, and figuring out post-grad plans. And we made it, the graduating class of 2021. To paraphrase James Earl Jones in the Game Day hype video that gets us all ready to run through a wall, we shied away from no challenge. We bowed to no man. We are students achieving at the highest level. Even though our lives have gone down a path we certainly didn't envision 1,331 days ago, we are still hell-bent on achieving our goals. If we can make it through college during the era of COVID-19, a return to normal life should only embolden us and make us even more focused. There's a saying in Spanish that goes, "Toma riesgos. Si ganas, serás más orgulloso. Si pierdes, serás más sabio." It translates verbatim to take risks. If you win out, you'll be only more proud. If you fail, you'll be all the wiser. This class knows what it's like to have it rough. As things get back to normal, I challenge you not to lose sight of your goals, your passions, your aspirations. I know I will. I will apply myself. I will be diligent to the task, and I will be resilient to adversity. In time, I know that I will get into and I'll graduate from medical school. I implore you to do the same, and our collective accomplishments will mean that much more. Don't let the voice of the doubters, the naysayers, or non-believers squash those. If this year has taught me anything, it is that each one of us has the power to achieve the dizziest of heights and the fortitude to endure the deepest of lows. If at first you didn't get where you wanted to, step back, go at it from a different direction. Anywhere we go, on top of Going Blue, I know that we have the resilience, the initiative, and the potential to change the world. We are the go-getters. As the clock winds down on my time at the School of Kinesiology, I also want to share a message of heartfelt thanks. On behalf of the class of 2021, thank you to our friends, our families, professors and peers, and our mentors and our motivators who pushed us forward, picked us up, and cheered us on. To my fellow graduates of the class of 2021, congratulations. Kines is the best, and forever go blue. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2021, on this enormous milestone. We have persevered through difficult times, and now we are here. We have made it. As we move into the next stage of our lives, I encourage you to strive to be a tugboat. Now, some of you may be thinking of a cartoon character, or you might be thinking of the impressive Sue Locks, where you've observed tugboats at work. Or maybe you have no exposure to a tugboat and are currently Googling an image on the internet. Briefly, tugboats are water vessels that have many properties that make them versatile and adaptive. I'm going to share 3 things that make tugboats great. First, tugboats are designed to stay steady in uncertain waters. It's extremely difficult to flip a tugboat. This past year has brought about many uncertainties, and you have adapted and found new innovative ways to connect with others while also flourishing in a new educational environment. Reflect on the many experiences you've had and bring these lessons, growth, and adaptation forward into your future. Second, tugboats have tools and properties that allow them to work in rich, diverse environments, such as harbors, rivers, and out in the open sea. Tugboats can be used to break the ice and welcome new vessels into their harbor. When entering into your new role after graduation, be intentional about creating community and welcoming people and their ideas. Tugboats can be used to put out fires. Be the water that helps to stabilize a tense situation, allowing yourself time and pause to respond in a thoughtful way. Tugboats can be used to transport people or vessels from A to B. Success breeds success, and supporting those around you to achieve their goals will serve you well in the future. Third, a tugboat's primary role is to support other vessels in the water. We don't go through life sailing by ourselves into sea. We need to surround ourselves with people who inspire and support us. As you lift yourself up, you have to pull people with you. Sometimes you will need to push people forward using your tugboat. You also may spend some time sailing independently at sea. Reflecting on my journey here at University of Michigan, I have embraced being a tugboat. The University of Michigan has been our harbor, and the faculty, staff, and fellow students have been our tugboats, mentoring and training us to set sail into the future. You've earned your captain's license with this degree. Now go and make a splash. Ending with a quote from the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg, "Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. And forever, go blue!"
Hi, everyone. My name is Liz Sibilski-Enselman, and I'm the chair of the Kinesiology Alumni Society Board of Governors. On behalf of the entire board, congratulations on your graduation. It is my honor to welcome you as the newest members of the Kinesiology Alumni Society. We hope that you all will continue to be strong, loyal, contributing alumni in the years to come and stay connected to the School of Kinesiology through its program-specific LinkedIn groups, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram feeds. Many of you have received direct benefit of alumni networking and connections for jobs and internships. In fact, I've already met many of you via social media, networking events, and emails. I'm sure you understand firsthand the value of these golden alumni networking opportunities. Career service support is an essential component of the Alumni Board's mission and the School of Kinesiology's Career Development Center. I urge you to take advantage of your post-graduation first-year discounted membership to the University of Michigan's Alumni Association. Enroll online to receive all of the benefits. You are now part of the largest living alumni family. On behalf of the entire Kinesiology Alumni Society, congratulations to you, the class of 2021. Go Blue, and welcome to the Kinesiology and University of Michigan Alumni Societies.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here to celebrate our graduating students. My name is Olivia Van Dyne, and I'm the president of the Kinesiology Student Government, an organization that strives to improve the kinesiology student experience. It is my honor to present the 2020-2021 Students Excellence in Teaching Awards. Our first award winner is graduate student instructor Ms. Rachel Logue. Our student said she is mature and professional and oh so knowledgeable. She's great at explaining concepts that are not readily understood. She wants all of us to succeed, and I think without her, I would not be doing as well as I am. She goes above and beyond to make her students feel safe and smart. Especially during this pandemic, she has been approachable and available and conveys trust in us. She gives pep talks all the time and treats us like equals. Our second award winner is lecturer Miss Kelly Donahue. Our student said she always encourages us to be the best versions of ourselves and challenges us to put ourselves out there in order to have a better learning experience. After talking with her, I felt very empowered and knew it was okay to reach out for help. I would not have received a job offer immediately after college without her guidance. She is tech-savvy, fluid, adaptable, and has remained committed to providing the best academic and professional support possible despite not being in the classroom. Our third and final award winner is Associate Professor Dr. Melissa Gross. Our student said she is exceptional at explaining material and will do whatever it takes for her students to understand the material in class, even draw the anatomy on her arms. She provides many different assignments for different learning styles, which I greatly appreciate. I know it's just as hard for professors to deal with this new format, and I respect Dr. Gross so much for being flexible despite any technical difficulties. I really enjoyed my learning experience throughout her class. Congratulations to our 3 award winners. Thank you for your teaching excellence.
Greetings. My name is Greg Carty, and I'm the Associate Dean for Research. Research makes up an integral part of the academic experience in the School of Kinesiology, and we encourage our students to take advantage of the many opportunities available to them throughout their studies. For example, graduate and undergraduate students may complete a thesis while working closely with a faculty member on a specific research problem. Indeed, working with these students is one of the great pleasures of serving on the faculty in kinesiology. I would like to take an opportunity to acknowledge those students who have completed a research thesis this year. Mark Maimon has completed a master's thesis entitled Position-Specific Workloads in Games and Practices of NCAA Division I American Football Athletes. Alexandra Falkenberg has completed a movement science honors thesis entitled Effectiveness of Nintendo Wii Fit Balance Training in Children with Down Syndrome. Congratulations, Mark and Alexandra. Now, for the moment you have all been waiting for, the graduates themselves. Kinesiology confers degrees in the following areas: Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science. We begin with the granting of our doctoral degrees. Each faculty advisor will read a synopsis of their student's dissertation project and accomplishments.
Jay Kim's dissertation, titled Evaluating the Effects of Powered Prostheses on Walking Biomechanics in and Out of the Lab. His research focuses on exploring the effectiveness of novel technology at changing an individual's capacity and performance in daily life. His work provides valuable clinical insight into what individuals may benefit from advanced prosthetic technology and in what ways. Jay has received several honors as a doctoral student, including travel awards, a summer fellowship from the DeLuca Foundation, and a Rackham one-term dissertation fellowship. Jay is currently appraising his postdoctoral opportunities for this summer. Congratulations, Dr. Kim.
Erica Twardzik dissertation is titled Optimizing Post-Stroke Functioning Using Mixed Methods to Understand the Role of Built and Social Environments for Physical Activity, Quality of Life, and Lived Experience. This research concluded that nearby destinations and quality of outdoor environments were important for post-stroke health. Findings from this work informed an emerging theory which suggests that disability prevalence can be reduced by creating environments supportive of a population with diverse functioning. Notably, Erica completed doctoral degree requirements for both kinesiology and epidemiology. Erica has published 19 peer-reviewed manuscripts in her career and is first author on 11 of them. She supported her dissertation research through an F31 pre-doctoral fellowship from the National Institutes of Health. She has received numerous honors, including the Paul A. Hunsicker Memorial Award, the Stan Kemp Scholarship, and the American Public Health Association's Disability Section Student Member Award. Following graduation, she will begin an NIH-funded postdoctoral fellowship at Johns Hopkins University within the Department of Epidemiology. Congratulations, Dr. Twardzik.
Daniel Yang's dissertation is titled Uncovering Institutional and Organizational Factors Influencing Corporate Philanthropy in Professional Sport, Why Some Teams Give More Than Others. Daniel's research focuses on what leads to differences in charitable giving across American professional sport teams. Insights from Daniel's research about the role sport teams can play in impacting their communities are particularly relevant given the current social context with the COVID-19 pandemic and the increased focus on social justice. Daniel's dissertation research has been published in the top journals in the field of sport management. He's also received numerous accolades during his time as a doctoral student at Michigan, including his recognition as a finalist for the North American Society for Sport Management in the Student Paper Competition and the Korean Association for Sport Management Scholarship for Scholarly Excellence. Daniel is currently interviewing for postdoctoral and tenure-track positions in the area of sport management, where he will continue to develop insights into maximizing the effectiveness of sport businesses' social responsibility efforts to support individuals and communities. Many congratulations, Dr. Yang.
Zheng Jiazhang's dissertation is titled Physical Activity and Psychological Well-Being in Old Adults. His research focuses on mental health, psychological well-being, and physical activity promotion in old adults and college students. He has published 10 peer-reviewed articles with 7 first-author publications. He also received several high honors as a doctoral student, including Rackham one-term fellowship, Zakoff Family Graduate Fellowship, Stanley Kemp Scholarship. After graduation, he is currently a tenure-line assistant professor in the Division of Physical Education at Peking University. Congratulations, Dr. Zhang.
Gadon Jakar.
Please join me in once again congratulating our newly minted doctoral students. Doug Tribou, the voice of Michigan Radio's Morning Edition, will now announce the 2021 master's and bachelor degree graduates.
Joshua Max Abramowitz, Ruby Marie Abrego, John Michael Aho, Alexis Alexander, Anthony Carl Alexander, Layla A. Algerdi, Ariana Tiare Allman, Zoe L. Ammon, Emily Argersinger, Molly Susan Bachelor, Simran Bade, Jared Bryce Bartman, Frederick W. Bauer, Alexa Jordan Bernard, Stella Rose Beatrix, Ishan Jatendra Balgan, Jack Reed Blumenfeld, Jessica Leah Boring, Addison Bowden, Luke Xavier Ruder Bowker, Alexander Thomas Bowman, John Brennan, Colin Christopher Brink, Chad Michael Brinza, Natalie Megan Bullock, Milan Courtney Burgess, Gabriella Burstein, Dominique Alexa Canali, Robert Edward Capizzi, Jake Donovan Carroll, Gabriel Harris Chasen, Hannah Jia Ann Chong, Win Win Chong, Emma Cleason, Lindsay Rose Klosik, A.J. Cloutier, Kadeja Cochran, Max Alexander Cohen, Madeline Margaret Collins, Evan Mark Kahn, Joseph James Connolly, Aaron Cook, Stephen Joseph Corcoran, Nicole Taylor Karunker, Nicole Ann Coughlin, Emily Renee Cox, Jackson Coyle, Jeffrey Kelly Criswell, William Michael Cronin, Renzo D'Alessandro, Rose Aaron Darcy, Meg Ann Darmafall, Jacob Thomas DiTilio, Austin Davis, Michael F. Davis, Charmi Desai, Vibha Deshpande, Samantha Elena DeVecchi, Jacob M. Dietz, Claire Marie DeFranco, Amy Ding, Audrey Elaine Doherty, Gung Fu Dong, Vincent Dong, Alexa Patricia Doria, Jessica Ellen Doty, Jillian Renee Dreisman, Nicholas Alexander Dunlap, Charlotte M. Durand, Eric Hakan Duraduan, Taylor May Erke, Amanda J.E. Eng, Nora Ann Epler, Jason Garrett Ernst, Ethan Douglas Irvin, Arlette Evora, Lauren Elizabeth Fairchild, Alexandra Falkenberg, Zayu Fan, Jacqueline Marie Farquhar. Zachary Stephen Finkelman. Kelly Ann Fletcher. Justin Flood. Jenna Rose Flory. Austin Douglas Edward Foley. Heather Michelle Foxworthy. Felicia Marie Franklin. Jason Lewis Friedland. Ariana Jewel Friedman. Matthew Fry. Tillman Blue Gallagher. Karen Mary Galloway. Nicholas Peter Gowell. Elijah Gelfman Randazzo. Justin Gendler. Yiming Gong. Noah Gershwin. Puyan Holizadeh. Vincent Giacalone II. Ariel Dejanay Gill. Tessa Cassidy Glod. Rose Carmel Ann Goddard. Noah Goheski. Sam Noah Goldman. Talia Sarah Gotthelf. Emma Yarden Green. Alexandria Elizabeth Gramala. Sophia Elizabeth Grossnickel. Harmony Rosebud Kubrick Groves. Emma Grace Hagan. Mackenzie Christie Haygood. Skylar Varan Hahn. Avery Ann Hall. Bradley Harrison Hall. Joseph Edward Haraki. Alexander Harwood. Gong Chian He. Joseph Henry. Samuel Haitanen. Alexandra Hughes. Will Humeni. Hongshu Huo. Xingwan Huo. Aaron James Janetsky. Evan Harris Jarman. Samantha Javanbach. Zara Kamel Jawad. Gerald Joseph Jerry III. Matthew Sungchan Jo. Ainsley Morgan Johnson. Isabella Maureen Johnson. Sydney L. Johnson. Sarah Ann Johnston. Daniel Ernst Yokish II. Carl John Kaufman. Cecilia Erin Kaufman. Ross Hunter Kaufman. Emma Keir. Riley Kettner. Noah John Ketwick. Shiraz Mohammed Khan. Ashley Elizabeth Kim. Lauren Yoonhee Kim. Limmy Kim. Mackenzie Bell Klager. Aaron Knopf. Natalie Krinke. L. Lee Lalone. Jason Adam Lansing. Hannah Lavis. Nathaniel D. Laser. Alyssa Corinne Lee. Brandon Chang Lee. Charles Sidney Lee III. Michael Daehoon Lee. Jack Sullivan Laker. Damon Alexander Leja. Helen Leo. Nuoya Leo. Rui Leo. Taylor Jane Lundberg. Emma Catherine Lunowitz, Tyler Luskin, Akshay Viren Luthra, Anne-Marie K. Maher, Mark Mayman, Jordan Matthew Marcus, Brianna Rose Mariotti, Anna Christina Martinez, Megan Elise McCormick, Gwen McMahon, Olivia Rose Mears, Bryn A. Mickle, Margot Patricia Miller, Juan Jose Mitchell II, Christian Molfetta, John Mole, Jacob Montague, Grace Jones Moore, Justin Glenn Moore, Kimberly Morales Sanchez, Madeline Nicole Moretti, Lucas Allen Morgan, Andrew Mritz, Drew Spencer Morris, Alexandra Murray, William Muter, Sansita Nandakumar, Noelle Marie Nash, Donna Newman, Jason M. Nair, Jimmy Wing, William Samuel Nichols, Dylan Oliver Norris, Emily Northway, Madison Christine O'Reilly, Haley Brooke Ottensaucer, Jacqueline Corinne Overdyer, Benjamin Padover, Isaiah Victor Page, Nikhil Brugang Patel, Colin Thomas Payne, Julia Peck, Hayden Corey Peffer, Ian Perez, Justin T. Peters, Alexander Sawyer Phillips, Charles Jackson Pilon, Austin Blake Pomerantz, William Proctor, Brianna Pyle, Daria Paishnenko, Harry J. Rafferty, Vivek Raghunathan, Sam David Reck, Samuel Isaac Reed, Lindsay Jane Reich, Lucas Raymink, Hallie Reamer, Zhangjian Ren, Madeline Ripple, Sarah Michelle Rock, Cole Daniel Rosenblum, Alexander Ross, Liam Roth, Max Joseph Rubinoff, Haley Lynn Russell, Adam Joseph Sadowski, Joe Salvato, Caroline Quincy Sanborn, Maya Angela Sunkarin, Webb Pike Saris, Patrick Douglas Schaefer, Andrew Nicholas Schaefer, Nicholas Skonhals, Melia Hatsue Schliebe, Elizabeth Grace Rappel Schleier, Lauren Hope Schneider, Jared Ryan Shore, Corey Schreibman, Kyle Robert Schultz, Ryan Derby Schultz, Madeline Ann Schultz, John Robert Scrimger, Carter Seltzer, Zachary C. Semler, Claire Kathleen Shea, Aldo Shehaj, Alexia Shiner, Steve Shore, Mitchell Siegel, Matthew Gordon Silver, Sydney Chanel Singel, Priscilla Smeenge, Daniel Justin Smith, Phoebe Victoria Sotiroff, Allison Lee Sovis, Henry Spring, Hannah Kropa Stangus, Eric Robert Steiner, Connor Stemme, Jordan Ari Sternblitz, Fiona Jane Story, Sarah Ann Strategakis, Andrew Sicharski, Kiefer Clausen Surkhammer, Hannah Brooke Swerple, Yazan E. Tonbor, Ayush Thakur, Danya Thomas, Jacob Daniel Thomas, Trey Thomas, Audrey Noel Thompson, Aiden Richard Timmerman, Cameron Andrew Tomeko, Emma Claire Topperser, Connor Patrick Town, Sydney Blair Townsend, Charles Sow, Allison Catherine Tucker, Austin Mitchell Terrell, Morgan Elizabeth Valdal, Sydney Lauren Van Acker, Sophie Jennifer Irene Van Hall, Lucas Alexander Vargas, Olivia Vaughn, Parker James Velick, Nick Viola, Thomas Joseph Vlasic, Liza Joe Wagner, Natalie Wagner, Julie Wainio, Madison Marie Walker, Duncan Gregory Wallace, Yi Wong, Yibo Wong, Ryan Waffa, Jacob Wayne, Emily Ann Weber, Tyler Christian Russell Wildmo, Cassidy Williford, Megan Louise Willison, Luke Kenneth Wilson, Jennifer Elise Winkler, Dylan Alexander Wittenberg, Callan Ann Wolfer, Danielle Ilana Wolf, Grace Quinn Work, Cha Chen Wu, Sydney Lee Win, Karen Xu, Jia Young Ye, Shoga Yu, Tayeb A. Zahid, Jackson Joseph Zhao, Tao Zhang, Xiao Zhang, Yi Yao Zhang, Jia Wei Zhao, Courtney Ann Ziegelmeyer, Daniel Jacob Zimmerman.
Graduates, if you put on your cap and gown today, your tassel should have been placed on the right side, signifying that you had not yet graduated. On behalf of the Board of Regents of the University of Michigan and the faculty and staff of the School of Kinesiology, I congratulate you on your graduation this evening. Please move your tassels now from the right to the left. Well done.
Congratulations, graduates. As a fellow Michigan graduate, I know that Ann Arbor will always be your home away from home, and you will forever be a proud part of the history of the School of Kinesiology and the University of Michigan. You are joining the largest team at the University of Michigan, nearly 600,000 alumni throughout the world. May you always uphold the excellent tradition that defines Michigan graduates and the Michigan difference. Again, on behalf of the faculty and staff, thank you for enriching our lives, and good luck and congratulations to you, the class of 2021.